Hello and welcome. Tonight we're coming to you from the MCG. My co-commentator for this match is Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dennis, an absolute pleasure to join you.
Fighting it out tonight are Carlton and the Hawks. Banners ready for the players. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. We have the toss of the coin. Round 15. Today's duel is between Carlton and Hawthorn. Here we go. It's the Blues versus the Hawks. Wiedering on the ball at the moment. Takes possession. Intercepted by Hodge. Nice interception. Handballs to the running man. Great mark. Booted by Smeds. Wins the hardball. Gibson sends one up towards the wing. A mark by Dempey. That's a massive kick. Gathered by Roost. The loose ball picked up. Mitchell with a kick out of the pack. Ball goes over the line and out of play. Buick runs off the ground like someone just gave him a Metamucil smoothie. Hit by McAvoy. Puopolo with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Puopolo gets the ball rolling with the first goal of the game.
Puopolo has the passion for this game and that shines through every time he plays.
Kruzik really gets onto this one. Smeds kicks it just in time. Gathered by McAvoy. Sicily comes away with the ball. White marks. Really butchered that kick, didn't he, Richard?
He might as well have just dropped the ball on the ground, Dennis. O'Meara just has hands that are magical. He just takes the ball so cleanly. Puopolo wins the contested ball. He plays on. Puopolo has a kick. That was horrible.
The ball goes out of bounds. Doherty puts the ball in the hands of fate. Just 2 minutes to go. Nice hands. Puts boot to ball. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Punishing kick from Hodge. Wiedering is able to grab it on the half volley. Hands like dinner plates.
Hodge just got a lot of tricks in the bag, which makes him so very hard to stop. He's also got an amazing highlight reel. It's a mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
He has space for an easy mark. A spearing kick from Doherty. Nice mark there. Puopolo, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. 45 metres out. That ball's travelling. The Hawks by 7 points. He's searching for his teammates. Nice work from White. Run control to Major Tom. He gets above the crowd.
Wiedering doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the lead. He slams that on the boot. That'll be a free, push in the back. 60 seconds to go. Good mark.
Smeds puts the ball in the hands of fate. Buckley feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Kerridge wastes no time and bangs it forward. Gathers the ball. Langford looks hurt. Richo, what does it look like to you?
Langford will be heading off the field. That looks really serious to me.
That kick has covered a very long distance. And the mark will be paid. This is a great angle to kick from. He's made a schmozzle out of that. The ball's in the air, and the movie of the same name, a beautiful behind by Schoenmakers. Phillips waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Choose to kick it. White with the mark. Jams it on the boot now. O'Mara grabs that one. He kicks inside 50. Puopolo looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. He surely won't miss from this distance. There it goes. What a magnificent effort. We'll be happy with goal number 2. Hawthorn have scored the last 2 goals. The Hawks with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 14-0. As we go into the break, the scores are Hawthorn 14, Carlton 0.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
Richo now with his stats.
Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard, with the Blues on 13 and the Hawks on 12. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. Hawthorn is slightly ahead with 7-4.
Insightful, Richo. Let's go back to the action.
There are only 2 options regarding commitment. You're either in or out. There is no such thing as footy in between.
He's got the football now. Cruiser gives the ball to the man on the run. Marks. Works it across the ground. Strong mark by Gibbs. 50 metres out. Gibbs kicks for goal. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. The Blues slopped their first one. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Tapped by McAvoy. The loose ball picked up. Silvani with the football. Rioli hand passes to space and hopes for the best. Works it across the ground. A mark by Doherty. Sends it on its way. He has space for an easy mark. Wiedering boots it. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Smith, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. He grabs it. Schoenmakers lines up.
Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. Goal to the Hawks. Schoenmakers getting his first. Hawthorn lead Carlton 20-6. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. A dead straight bounce. Cleared by Cruiser. Lucky bounce collected. He receives the handball. He's racking up possessions. The huge kick makes it to the goals. The Blues no need to worry just yet. You can feel the intensity build as both Ruckmen prepare for the bounce. McAvoy knocks it down the field. Schoenmakers picks up the bouncing ball. With the ball now. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Gibson pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. Wiedering with the interception. Jams it on the boot now. Great grab.
Hawthorn are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Puopolo with the mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
Going for goal number 3. White sticks out his hands and collects the ball. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Cherno sends the ball on its way. Wiedering got under it. Choose to kick it. Buckley hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Gibbs puts it on the boot. Casbolt with the mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Petrevsky-Seton takes an uncontested mark. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Petrevsky-Seton scores with a beautiful kick. That's 2 in a row for Carlton. This is edge-of-your-seat footy. The ball has been bounced.
McAvoy, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Boakhurst with the ball. Sending it on its way. Good mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Puopolo kicks the ball. Strong mark there.
It's a beautiful angle right where you need it. He shanked it. It's going. Ball goes over the line and out of play. Doherty running off. He spent so much time on the bench this season, probably gets his mail delivered there. Impey watches as it leaves his boot. Just a few points the difference.
Wiedering really wears his heart on his sleeve. He slams that on the boot. Silvani with the ball. He slams that on the boot. Plowman wins the contested ball. He gets boot to the ball. Silvani marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Smets really forced to earn that mark.
Gets boot to high. Sends the Sharon on its way. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. It's with him now. He gains possession. Hits the running man. First possession for Stratton. A good second term with Hawthorn 21 versus the Blues 18.
Don't give up at half-time. Concentrate on winning the second half as well.
Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
Neither team are giving an inch in the terms of marking. The Blues on 27 and Hawthorn on 18. The tackling abilities on display from both sides appear close on the scoreboard, with the Hawks on 13 and Carlton on 9.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
Champions keep playing until they get it right.
Handballs to the running man. A short handball.
Buckley finds the running player. Boakhurst slams the ball to his boot.
Lining up the goal now. Choose to kick it. Good mark by Henderson. Sends it on its way. Marked by Wiedering. Puts boot to ball. Buckley coughs it up. The loose ball picked up. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richo?
That's just a waste of a kick there.
A good job keeping it in play there. Impey tackles too high on Gorringe. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Jones kicks hard along the boundary line. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Pumps it inside the 50. He's got the football now. Roughhead holds the ball, and that'll be a free kick for Doherty. Jams it on the boot now, and the mark will be paid. Richo, you followed his career for a while. Can he kick this?
He has a very good chance from here.
Schoenmaker's a long way out. Hawthorn with a hefty gap on the scoreboard, leading Carlton 27 to 18. Bounce goes the ball. Clean tap by Cruiser. A favourable bounce. Looks like he panicked there. The spilled ball is collected.
Well, you get the feeling the Blues were only half-hearted in some of those contests. Yes, the Blues haven't given away many free kicks, but it'd be nice to see some more aggression out there. The ball is gathered. He slams that on the boot. He grabs it.
He has a mighty kick at the footy. A solid mark from Bruce. Richo, what are his chances from here?
Should kick this 9 times out of 10, but you never can be sure.
35 metres out. Chalk up a goal for Hawthorn. The first goal for Bruce. The Hawks have scored the last 2 goals. The Hawks by 15 points. Good bounce. Clean tap by McAvoy. Silvani with the bump. Cruiser gets the hand pass. Hodge gets the upper hand.
Hawthorn have just been so dominant in the marking contests, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. He claims the ball. Roughhead lines up. Roughhead with the shot. It's on its way. Roughhead has slotted it through for a 6-pointer. The Hawks are in front.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. McAvoy with the mighty fist. He controls the bouncing ball. Phillips kicks. Takes that one strongly. Bumps the pigskin. Good mark by Wiedering. Slams it on the boot. Cherno got under it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Going for goal number 1. Goal. Big trouble for Carlton. They need to kick a few now.
Carlton have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Phillips gets the ball. Burgoyne gains possession through the interception. Silvani has the ball, finding the running player. O'Mara picks up the loose ball. Quick hands find the running player. Thumps the pigskin. It was all his. Sends the Sharon on its way. Great mark under pressure. The spiralling torpedo from Gibson. McAvoy with the mark. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Wins the hard ball. Gets boot to leather. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. He decides to play on. Nice work from Roughhead. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richard?
He has a very good chance from here.
Pinpoint accuracy from Roughhead. A second goal in the bag. This lead getting bigger now. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball is bounced. Phillips with a big fist on it. Gathered by Mitchell. He collects the loose ball. Scoops up the ball. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
Hawthorn will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Richo, how well are these teams performing?
Carlton are far behind on the scoreboard, but are neck and neck with the Hawks in the stats.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. One quarter to play.
You can't just beat a team, you have to leave a lasting impression in their minds so that they never want to see you again.
McAvoy gains possession through the interception. Byrne, the better man there, puts boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. Chip kick along the wing. Great grab. Here's a chance for Gibbs. 65 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. That's a goal. What a long kick. Gibbs gets his third. Carlton is starting to drop behind. The bounce, laser straight.
McAvoy really wears his heart on his sleeve. Quick hands finding the running player. Smets picks up the loose ball. He kicks the ball. Silvani with a strong mark. He puts power behind that kick. The mark will be paid. Buckley with the kick.
Intercept by Gibson. Handballs. It's a shocking kick. No one troubling him there. Schoenmakers wants to play on. McAvoy hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Roughhead takes the mark uncontested. He steadies now in front of goal. 30 metres from home. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The Hawks get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Tapped by Cruiser. Gibbs is able to grab it on the half volley. The ball mopped up. Handball short. Sicily gets collected by the tackle. Stratton on the ball at the moment. He grabs it on the run. Smed's going for number 1. Give him a rap and they'll let you down every time, Mitchell.
You're right, Dennis. That is a letdown. Hawthorn have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover. And that's why they're on track to win this match. He kicks to himself. Gibbs with the kick. He takes a strong mark. Kerridge getting into position for the kick.
Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball is bounced. McAvoy really gets onto this one. He's got the football now. Phillips lays it off to the running man. Collected by Smith. The loose ball scooped up. Birchall intercepts it. He gives the ball away. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Cruiser gives the ball to the man on the run. 65 metres out. Choose to kick it. Nice contested mark by Langford. Jams it on the boot. Shields got under it. Kicks the skin off it. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Sends it on its way. Shields claims it.
It's clear that Hawthorn have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Just 60 seconds left. He's got a hold of that one. He drops the mark. He lays off the pass. Puts boot to ball.
Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. They've conceded possession. He grabs it on the run. A lot of possessions for him. A taunt from Sicily. Wheatering gets the upper hand. Gets boot to high. Nice mark there.
Well, the quality of disposal's been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled Carlton to rack up the marks. The Blues need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Sicily kicks it. Impey takes the mark. He gets boot to the ball.
Mitchell right in the path of Cruiser. He grabs it on the run. Roost with his head down, running for home. Hawthorn by 20 points. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. Hit by Cruiser. Hawthorn certainly deserving of that win. What were your thoughts on the match, Richo?
The misery is over for the Blues. They really do need to reassess and figure out what's going wrong. Is it the tactics, the lineup, or even the talent at their disposal? They need to turn their fortunes around real soon. They cannot afford to put in performances like this one.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. Final scores are 57-37. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
It was great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.